Somebody could possibly be getting ready to go through some form of karma for whatever it is that they have been trying to do to revive this outmoded cycle in your life. Knowing that people are realizing that they could have possibly been lying on you for the last 4 years to keep some form of an illusion, possibly even over a air sign masculine. This person could be realizing the truth about what this person has really been, doing in the circumstances, in the situation. They could realize that this cycle is getting ready to come to a halt. Or this is an investigative energy that is communicating with these people that this is something that's getting ready to come to a complete close of whatever it is that they have been doing. There could be an argument that's breaking out about what these people have been doing in your life, of what they have been paying different people to do to you just because you healed from whatever has been going on. Somebody's telling somebody that they're going to have to make this right with you, of whatever it is that they have been obsessively doing, creating blockages in your path. Possibly somebody knows that someone has been doing this to you since you were a child, to finagle your finances, your energy, and all of your other stuff. Like, yeah, somebody's realizing that this is something that somebody could even be realizing that somebody withheld something of yours to give time to emotionally manipulate you, that possibly has somebody going through some form of legalities for whatever it is that they have been planning to set you up and do, or whatever it is that they have been sneaking around and damn doing.
I want you to understand this, man. They know who you are. Let me say that again, man. They know who you are. Okay? See, they've been knowing who you were since you were a child. The only one that did not know who you were was you. Okay? And see, I want you to understand this, man. You are here on mission. And I'm talking to the chosen ones, man. This is a message directly for the chosen ones. The ones who would consider themselves targeted individuals. The ones who would consider themselves isolated, in hermit mode, whatever it is that you want to call it, man. I'm talking to you right now. Okay? I am talking directly to you right now. You are here on mission. See, you have to understand, bro. You chose this mission for yourself before you even came here. Okay? These obstacles that are being placed in front of you right now are the same obstacles that you chose for yourself. So what I want you to do is put that chin up and stick that chest out, man, and keep it moving, man, because you knew that this was something that you was going to have to go through in order for your soul to evolve in the way that it needed to evolve. Okay? You knew that you was going to have to go through whatever it is that you're going through right now in order for you to begin to activate and come into what it is that you're meant to.
Every dream that I had last night ended off the same way. I had 3 different dreams, and all of them ended off the same way with the same verbiage. This is war. That's what I heard in each of the dreams. I got up this morning and I was looking around like, oh my goodness, who done pissed God off? Who done made him mad? All I know is whoever came up against his children, God took it very personally. And all I can say is woe to your enemies and begin to pray, because sometimes you have enemies. A lot of the times you have enemies and people you don't even know. Like some people just can't stand you because of the light that's inside of you. But God says he saw all, he heard all, and he's saying that he is declaring war. He is declaring war on your enemies. If I was them, I would be petrified right now.
Right, this is a bit of reassurance for someone out there that has been questioning your own reality. You've been questioning your own memories. You've been questioning yourself as if you are the problem because the people round about you are behaving in a way that is making you think that you are the problem, because they're running around spreading half-truths, distortions, twisting the truth, smearing your name, your character, as if you've done something different. So you're starting to think, is it me? Because there's so many people around about you starting to listen and starting to believe the abuser. Now, I want to just normalise that this is normal for an abusive, manipulative type of individual to start really blatant lying kind of stuff, because they do not want to face the consequences of the things that they have 100% done, and they do not want to face the consequences of people actually beginning to realise what kind of person this is. Another thing that is very normal for these people to do is to start to blame you as if you're the problem, shame you, and even threaten you with losing people in your life that are important to you, because they will be weaponizing those people, using them as pawns to get you to be quiet, to silence you down. So I just want to make this normal. Not that this should be this is a healthy normal, that we should be okay with it, because you bloody well shouldn't be okay with it. But this reassurance is for somebody that's starting to lose your mind. You're starting to question yourself and thinking, do they not remember what's happened? They do remember. They just want you to forget what's happened. You take care for now.
The same people who hate on you will eventually mimic you because they studied you so hard looking for flaws they got inspired without even knowing it. That's what happens when your light is so bright it shines even on the darkest spirits. Shine, baby, shine.
Third-party interference. There is a lot of that energy. A lot. Bad juju on them. The karmic themselves, the third-party interference, they're going through a lot of bad juju. So is your past person. Whoever was a karmic soulmate, a karmic twin, that's how you learn your lessons. Yeah, you're going to have divine justice from this situation. That's why they're having a run of bad luck. Like you said, fires, accidents, money loss, cars breaking down. Whatever happened on you is happening on them. The world's a mess, upside down, confirmation on that. It may not always be the way you want it to be, but it's the way that divine hands it out. Yeah, confirmation 1010, high priest or high priestess. You're sitting in divine energy. You're getting divine justice. Incubus, succubus, demons. Yeah, they've been dealing with a lot of demons. Third party has demons. Past persons have demons. Incubus, succubus energy. They're sitting in, they dabble in a lot of dark, and they dabble in a lot of negative energy. They're looking into more dark energy, dark magic, because nothing's working against you. And there is an energy of someone who plans to win your heart.
Okay, collective, take what resonates for you. For some of you, this is a karmic ex or exes, depending on the situation. Karmic can also be family. Yeah, karmic family, exes, friends. For some of you, they sent in others to take you down. For some of you, this is only some of you, an ex hired a highly trained hitman or hitwoman, depending on the situation. For some of you, the ex's family or your own family hired this. They failed the assignment, though, because you're still here because of your protection. Divine justice is hitting all. They're working behind the scenes to expose others. So this can be your ancestors working through other people to expose others, but your ancestors are having it exposed to you through enlightenment, cult, Freemason, spell work. The hitman, for some of you, this is just for some of you, the hitman or hitwoman, the one that intended to kill you, take you out, they actually fell for you. This, for some of you, the ex or karmic says it's not over, but your team and protection says it is. And for some of you, that's them saying it's not over as far as the relationship. They have never walked in your shoes, so they have no idea what you've been through. The monitoring spirit, gang stalking, hidden cameras, hacked devices, fake accounts messaging you. Past life, for some of you, they burnt you at the stake because of your calling or your differences. God's vengeance on your ops.
You see through it all. Nobody can pull the wool over your eyes. Nobody can pull a fast one on you. You can't be tricked. You can't be lied to, okay? Now that you've learned all these lessons from all these karmics, you've cleared all this karmic debt, you've healed generational curses, you've broken generational cycles, you broke the wheel, you're the breaker of chains. You've already been through enough trauma. This is saying now be open and receptive to new soul tribe like relationships and friendships into your life, okay? Like attracts like. Now that you're ascended, don't be as surprised if you start attracting other ascended beings. And don't bring the hurt from past karmic relationships into these new good relationships, okay? Definitely be on the lookout for God sending you your soul tribe. No more karmics. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Whatever it is that this person has been possibly looking for you to manifest of some form of ending, has this person under some form of close watch. possibly even because of whatever it is that they have been doing in your environment. This is also somebody who has been taking low blows at your structures or at your finances or at you because they wanted to be able to watch whatever it is that you was trying to bring into fruition. Confirmation. This is somebody that is fearful of people realizing that this is why they have been saying whatever it is that they have been saying about you, is so that they can keep you in close proximity to be able to, for some of y'all, mimic y'all. Somebody already knows that this is a failed attempt of whatever it is that they have been trying to confuse people with, of whatever lies that this is. Of why they can't stop watching you is what I'm getting up on. Because somebody done been asking this person why they can't leave you alone, why they won't stop watching you, why they not doing, why. Somebody wants to know why somebody can't stop watching somebody like this. It's because they clown you. Yeah, this person know you innocent. And they confused that how they gonna keep this lie intact. For some of y'all.
Something that you should be aware of is that spirit is always there guiding you and protecting you in very indirect way through synchronicities and dreams, possibly even intuitive messages. And what's coming up for you, this is coming up again a lot, in which it's a Five of Swords. There's a lot of nostalgia, sadness. And this, I believe it was in the past, and it's coming up also with Three of Cups celebration. Gatherings with other people, celebrating, having a nice time after a moment of sadness, and it comes up for the present. And in the future, you will see a judgment. A judgment will be passed to those who have done you wrong. Someone possibly did something that you were not too aware of, and then when you found out, it was very out of place. It was against you, plotting against you, or even you knew about this in terms of job or family. There is something that someone needs to pay off to the universe. It's very clear here, and it's coming straightforward to them. You are going to leave this energy of a stagnant and a lot of sadness behind, and they will have to face their own fears and destiny as to what they've done. They know what they've done to you, and now it's time for you to move forwards, to be ready. There's a lot of changes coming in, traveling, a lot of people that you're going to be meeting, and that's good for you, working towards your abundance, goals, fears, dreams.
Someone here has reclaimed their power. Okay, so someone here has turned pain into power. You're claiming your power, and this why this great shift is happening, and you're actually going towards these great blessings. Okay, these great blessings are coming your way, because it looks like that this heartbreak card is right here in the middle, and it says, even when broken, you still remain solid. So someone here has remained solid through all of the turmoil that is going on. Okay, everything that has happened towards you or to you, you have remained solid during this process. Okay, and you have a fresh start. All right, so this is a new beginning. This is where you at. So something that you have prayed for, you have turned that pain into power. Okay, you still you have remained solid, and you look like that you're undergoing a great shift that you may not really understand, but this is a path for a chosen one. Okay, so you are a chosen one, and someone here, you're connecting. All right, you have a team. When I see this is reminding me that you have a team of angels. Okay, spirit guides, like ancestors. You have a team that's actually looking after you and actually lighting your path. Okay, lighting your path, and they're telling you to be patient, that everything is happening for you in divine timing.
And then this Emperor, this is really just, it's like elevation. It's like there's nowhere to go but up from here for you. And that's what this King of Wands is looking at. It's like they're looking at themselves and they're seeing exactly what is before them. And they're very much clear that that's the path that they're on. That's the path that they're taking. This King of Wands is your energy, and it may be a side of yourself that you may have thought was lost in a previous cycle. This is a new cycle for you where you're uncovering this, you're having clarity, and this clarity is causing breakthroughs. And you're seeing that the biggest breakthrough, one of the biggest breakthroughs that you are getting at this time, is that you're gonna be set for life. Literally,
Yeah, this person tried to stop or delay your celebration. They knew big things was coming for you, but they didn't want the big things coming towards you. They wanted like the celebration for themselves. They wanted to take all the glory. They wanted to be responsible for you kind of like coming into your own and being successful. They wanted to take credit for your hard work and perseverance. Can't make this up. This person was lying, conniving, sneaky, unethical. This is the type of person they pretend to be your friend, and as soon as you walk out the room, they start talking about you. Okay? Yeah, this person was jealous that you were the star. This person was jealous that you were beginning to see exactly who you were, exactly what you had to bring to the table, and exactly what you had to offer this world.
They thought they cut you off. Whole time it was God holding the scissors. Snip, snip.
If people knew what you've been through, literally I split the deck, the Ten of Swords. If people knew what you went through, they would be in awe. Almost the energy I'm getting is you've been through hell and back in this lifetime, and you're literally entering heaven on earth. Your justice is on the way because you've been fighting so many battles throughout your life. I feel like your life so far has been about transformation. Like you've transformed so many times. It's almost like you have 20 different lives within this one life. And you're about to get to this, there's this energy of completion. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, things are changing. And you're entering this, it's like you've completed what you were meant to learn. And now you can access, literally the magician, this manifested reality.
People don't understand when they mess with you, they're playing with fire. Real talk, no cap. People are playing with fire when they mess with you because they don't understand. They're looking at you as just, they think you're just some basic person, or they think they're better than you, or whatever they got going through their mind. But they don't understand from a spiritual perspective, you have a favor from the Most High that He doesn't give to everybody. Are you hearing me? And because you have that, you have had to go through the most severe test, and you passed. You're not bitter, you got better. You're not hateful, you still show love to people. You didn't become callous, but you're still demonstrating the signs of an empath. You still have this care and concern for other people. You still have the ability to get into other people's bodies, so to speak, not literally, and feel what they feel, think what they think, and have that compassion or love and action that a person who hasn't passed this test just can't do. So they're trying to destroy you. All of your enemies, we talk about demons.
When you destroy someone's life with lies, take it as a loan. It will come back to you with interest.
You know, one of the best things you can do for your physical, mental and emotional health is every single week take one day out, switch off social media, switch off your phone, switch off your telly, switch off all your technology, switch off with people, switch off from your work, and take yourself away out into nature. Find some peace and quiet away from this fucking clown world and start healing your soul.
Listen to me this morning. I stopped trying to find the right people, and I started to become the right person that the right people were looking for. I don't know who I'm talking to, and I don't know who I'm speaking to this morning, but when you stop trying to find the right people and you start to become the right person that the right people are looking for, the right people will find you. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and everything that you need shall be added unto you. Don't try to seek the right people. Become the right person, and the right people will show up in your life.
Friend, I ain't never seen nobody this invested in somebody's downfall. There has been so much energy expended on stopping you, on halting your growth. Somebody has been visiting practitioners. They have been starting gossip circles. They have been attacking your body, your finances, every which way they have been trying to take from you. And you have still not even showed a sign of slowing down. The weird part is they do all of this because they love you. This is their twisted way of trying to get you to come towards them, but the whole plan backfired. They just pushed you towards your dreams and your goals even more. You are now this person's worst nightmare because they created a monster. They've invested so much time trying to bring you down that the fact that you're leveling up at a constant rate has them at a loss for words. There's something about the way that you smile, the way that you rejoice. Even if all this spell work that they were sending your way took effect, they would never be able to tell. Because even in the midst of a storm, you still find reasons to be thankful. They can't resonate with that, friend. Their brain literally cannot compute why you're happy because they took everything from you. For some of us, they took everything from you and gave it to somebody else in your face. Either way, this energy knows.
I wasn't supposed to accept that. But the truth of the matter is, you didn't value you. You didn't know who you really were. It took you a little bit longer than other folks, but it's okay, because guess what? You still on time. You right on time. You right on target for what God has commissioned your life to be. You are going to make it. And I'm telling you, there's some people that dropped the ball on you and thought that you would never get there. But I come to prophesy that you will make it, that you are becoming, and you are everything that they said that you couldn't be. You ain't her no more. You are not him no more. You ain't gonna be able to fumble me no more like that. You ain't gonna be able to talk to me like that. You ain't gonna be able to overlook me like that. You ain't gonna be able to do me like that, because I'm different. And I realize my worth now. And I shouldn't have never slept on myself.
The spotlight is on you. You start to be seen a lot now. You start to feel a little more anxiety because a lot of people start to cling on to your energy. You can't hide no more. No matter where you can go to the grocery store, you still get spotted. You can go to the park and still be spotted. You can go get some gas and still be spotted. Because your light is shining right now. And I need you to understand, the more your light shine, the more you start to get higher and higher in consciousness. So you got to stop denying what the Most High is putting on you, because now you're about to step into a different level. The spotlight is on you. You think that people was jealous of you, that people was jealous of you before. They really gonna be jealous now, man.
Okay, so right before I started the message, the first thing I heard was running water. And then I heard your blessings are about to like run through your life like water flowing. So let's see what this message has to do with. What do we need to know about our incoming blessings? The age of the light. You have been training for this for lifetimes. I'm hearing for the last like 3 or 4 years, you have been doing intense shadow work. And the reason why it's been as intense as it has been is because you are here to lead, and you had to go through the healing before the collective, so that way you could help lead others through the process and through the transition. It's like you are so connected to spirit and source, and you are like a moving channel. Your voice, like whatever comes out of your mouth, is just like continuous channeled messages. And so it's like you are the bridge, right, between the earthly world and the spiritual world. And
I believe God chose you because your heart right. While they were so busy looking at your outward appearance and the things that you've done in the past, they was holding on to your past. God held on to your future. God chose you because You wasn't so busy trying to tear down the next person just to lift yourself up. That's why God chose you. God chose you because you walked in humility, but you prayed with boldness. That's why God chose you. That's why God anointed you and appointed you, because you stayed resilient. God knew that you would give him all the honor and all the glory for your success and your progress. That's why God chose you. God chose you because he had a plan and a purpose, and he knew that one day it's going to happen. All you did was wait your turn. You waited in the midst of what you was going through. You gave thanks in the midst of what you was going through, and you kept working and you kept grinding, right? Because you knew one day it was going to be your turn, but it took God to make it happen. That's why God chose you. He has anointed you and has appointed you for this specific purpose. That's why God chose you. Your story is God's glory.
Thing about being a spiritual being, a chosen being from the heavens above, is that people tend to think that you're very odd. They don't know what's up with you. They think that you're boring, you're weird, you're just like a regular person every single solitary day. That you're not hip to what's going on in the outside world, like you sleep. Like you didn't experience a whole world of things before you became chosen. See, that's the mistake that a lot of people make. You so gifted and you so talented that you can manifest anything into existence, baby. You can go from broke to a billionaire, okay? Like, that's the type of gifts and talents that come along with being a seer, a chosen person, a spiritual being that God picked out, handpicked and delivered to the world, okay? A lot of people come into our lives, we don't get to keep them for long, and they don't get to keep us for long, especially if they don't do right by us. Oh no, the good Lord and our ancestors are finna remove us from all that toxicity, baby. You gonna miss us when we're gone, okay? The mistakes that you make is that thinking that we're ordinary people, and we're not. You better understand when you got you a spiritual being in your life to do right by your spiritual person. That's right. Do right by us, because even though karma don't hit you immediately all the time, oh baby, it's going to hit you. It's going to hit you. And when it does, it's going to tear through you, your family, and everything that you ever thought you was actually doing. Everything you thought, until you do right by me, okay?
A lot of you guys have been dealing with public humiliation. You may have been humiliated in front of people in your family, people around you, people at work, even maybe on the news. I don't know. But whatever this humiliation was, it was a setup. Listen, a setup for the breakthrough. So many of you guys are getting ready to receive a lot of blessings. You're getting ready to receive so much because God wants you to know that that humiliation, it actually was an humbling experience for you. There were so many things that happened in your life that caused you to be humble and change your thought and your ways of thinking, but also to keep yourself guarded from those who even blamed you or tried to misrepresent you when it came to this public humiliation. Yes.
How could it be? How could it be that you keep getting up? That you keep standing? That when life knocks you down, you still find a way to get back on your own too? How could it be? That's what they're thinking. They're wondering, what do you have that they don't? You see, the thing that you have is courage. That no matter what life throws at you, you get back up because you know you stand for something differently. And you've been equipped to handle anything thrown at you. And you also have God on your side. And with God on your side, there is nothing that you cannot overcome because He gives us strength like no other. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Nothing. That's how you keep getting up. So let them wonder, let them hate. But you keep living your story because it's far from over. Believe that.
You right now, we are in cut off season. Whoever ain't for you, it's time to let them go. They've been watching you struggle. They've been watching you down for a long time and they ain't never gonna pick you up. It's time to let them go. They don't love you. And I'm telling you, this is a season for you to cut them off. No more. You gave them too much time. Too much time. And they've been watching you. They claim, oh yeah, I love you, I'm there for you, you my bro, you my sis. Nah, no you ain't. They don't love you. So it's time to let them go because we are in cut off season.